Good evening. I have Kev, aka the Barber's Table. I'm sure if you guys tune into my YouTube channel, you have probably watched or have heard of or have seen his YouTube channel as well. But tomorrow, get more familiar with him. He'll be on the podcast and it's going to be a good interview. I'm excited. So, that being said, right up here, yeah, here, where this bright, annoying light is, jeez. Leave any questions you have for Kev, and we'll answer them tomorrow in the podcast. See you there.
All right, so like I said yesterday, I'm gonna be on I Do With Barber's podcast. By the time of this upload, this will still be up. So if you have any more questions for that podcast, you can go straight to his Instagram, and boom, you can ask your questions. Another day rocking a hat. You know something? Sometimes I'll be like, bro, why you always wearing a hat? Be in the mirror like, bro, you be wearing a hat all the time, bro. You gotta do better. But it's just be hard out here getting a haircut. I'm gonna see if I do have a good reason this time though. I usually try to get a cut by Kev, and I was actually gonna try and get one today or sometime this week, but I got hit up by a self-cut system to do a haircut with their product. So I'm gonna see it. I've never used their Heaven Light, so I'm gonna check it out, do a video for you guys. Currently on my way to visit Danny on her lunch break. To those who have trouble, convincing parents or loved ones about their career choice when it comes to barbering. I remember back when I was in college, sophomore year, like when I went into college, I was cutting hair, I was, improving. I saw the market for being in a dorm where a lot of dudes was there and a lot of dudes needed haircuts, and it made a lot of sense if there was just a competent barber in the dorm rather than having to go off campus and find a barber. Like, there was a need there, and I felt I can fill it. But I wasn't sure if I could do that for life. Like, I wasn't sure if I can do this as a career. And it was that doubt that I didn't know enough at that time. I didn't know enough of what was possible. And the lack of belief in self. Like, you can have all the information in the world and still believe that you can't do it. Man, at the end of the day, a lot of success, a lot of people's success, of course, is due to information, skill set, competence, and all of that. But confidence, I think, is one of the main things that set people apart. So, like, you can have all the skill in the world, but if you don't believe in yourself, you can't really use that skill. Like, your cap is shorter than what your capability is. What you eating?
A sandwich.
A what?
A sandwich.
Why are you saying that?
I thought I saw you yesterday, but I didn't stop.
It's tuna.
No, but it might as well be taste the same.
It looks like tuna, and tuna's disgusting. Oh, you're doing the iced ginger tea. Yeah, that thing tastes good. I tried iced ginger tea the other day, and
I feel like I should have
fire
used hot
sauce.
water and then cooled that down, though.
Maybe that's exactly how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
It says it on the packet. How did you do it? You tried to melt it with cold water?
Not cold, room temperature.
Confidence is more of a muscle than it is an item. Like, it's not something you acquire, it's something you strengthen and maintain. You need to know that even if you have it, you can lose it, and if you don't have it, you can build it. I'm trying to materialize this for you instead of like really talking all airy. For instance, for me right now, I am holding my camera and talking to you guys right now, like on a camera, then later I'm gonna edit it and all these things. It's like, it takes a sufficient amount of confidence to be able to do this. There was a time, if you look at my earlier vlogs, like, I wouldn't have my camera out, I wouldn't be talking as fluently, I wouldn't be as candid. I knew when it comes to the vlogging, when it came to the talking and the different scenes and all these things, like, the more I did it, the more confidence I'd have, the more creative I'd be. So some of you guys want to, I guess, own a shop or I don't know, you have lofty goals, but you don't have the confidence to fill that goal, to get to that goal. Take the baby steps, understand what you have to do day to day. And it's like, people not believing in you, people not understanding what you're doing, or you not believing in yourself even. All of that stuff is legitimately a part of the journey. Like, all of us go through that. You won't always have parents who fully believe in you. Sometimes it's your job to do something that's worth believing in. You know, you don't, who says you deserve the luxury of having people say you can do it? Like, why can't you tell yourself that? It's a luxury sometimes to have people around you who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. A lot of people have told me, man, I wish I had a skill like yours. I wish I this. I wish I was able to use a camera like that. I wish I was able to cut hair like that. Once upon a time, I wished I had all that stuff too. You know what I did? Something. You know? I remember the first time I got a DSLR, I was like, oh my God. I did not understand what the heck I was doing with it. I'm saying all this to say, look, go out and get it. And you can. Build the confidence. The difference between what you want and where you are is what you do. That's it. I like really hate, you know, college and all that. Right? You gotta respond. It's like an answer and response. You know what I'm saying? Perfect.
Yes.
There we go. So, and you know how, like, you don't.
Not as much.
Well, didn't. Okay, where am I going with this? My question is, was there a time that you, like, doubted if I was ever gonna make, like, real money in barbering? Never?
I doubted if you'd graduate from college.
What?
I doubted if you'd graduate from college.
Why did you think I wouldn't graduate from college?
You were talking about dropping out.
When was that?
I don't remember. Maybe junior year.
But did I say I was gonna drop out?
Your mom, my mom, everybody believed you were gonna try to drop out.
Oh, really? I knew my mom did. I wasn't sure if your mom did.
Yeah, she spoke to me about it.
Oh, word? Mm-hmm. That's funny. Okay. Many of you may not know, those who know me personally or Danny personally, that there's a huge difference. Well, in upbringing, there's a huge mindset difference between me and Danny, and when it comes to, like, academics, right? Danny nearly had, like, a 4.0 both in high school and in college. You feel what I'm saying? Like, school was serious to homegirl. And you can only imagine how it must have felt for her to, like, be dating somebody who hated school. Like, hate school, hate the system, will bash it and all these different things. Not only did I have to prove to myself that I can make something of myself in this, I had to prove it to my parents, who are Jamaican, and, like, really Jamaican. My mom wanted me to be a physical therapist and actually talked about, like, anesthesiologist a bit. My dad, though, he said basically do what you want to do, but you need a degree. And my girlfriend was just, I guess I would say she was a little nervous. I'd have to ask her, but I think she was a little nervous. I was under the impression, because I kind of told them, that you did have, like, a time where you doubted it. Why not?
I don't know. I just never really thought it would be a problem.
Yeah, but why?
Because barbers can make good money. You would obviously be the best barber I knew, or that anyone knew. So it's fine.
I don't know. I feel like that's not fully true.
I don't know, Kevin. I never really doubted. When did I doubt? Oh, so why don't you answer the question then? When did I doubt it?
Babe, I'm not saying I have the answer. I'm just saying, I doubted it.
Okay. I just never really was worried about it.
What did you envision I would be?
I thought you would be more interested in owning a shop, but that's fallen to the wayside, I think. I don't think you've given it up, but it's not as much of a focus as it used to be, it seems.
You doubted if you would have a job, but you didn't think I would. You thought I would. How does that make sense? If you believed in the school system.
Because I don't think I believed in it in the way that you thought. I think I believed in it up until, like, senior year.
I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about, like, around maybe, like, my freshman, sophomore year in college. Not when I'm gung-ho barbering.
What's your question?
Okay, so I guess a better question is what allowed you to have so much faith in what I was doing?
Just have faith in you. You always work really hard. It's just like you're just gonna make it work. That's how you are. So, and I knew you were putting more pressure on yourself than I could put on you. So,
Okay, so what things did you see though?
you were out there every day. You were doing your research. You were obsessed with cameras, watching videos all night, and being late in the morning because you didn't
I
go to
was
sleep.
watching OD videos.
Yeah, you were just really into it. I could tell that you were gonna do it.